just put 5x instead of girls, and this is equivalent to 720. Now if I simplify this particular equation, so what do we know is, we know that the total number of students in this particular school is 720. Yes, so total means the number of boys and girls together is 720. So boys is how much? Boys is 7x, just put 7x out here, and girls is 5x, just put 5x instead of girls, and this is equivalent to 720. Now if I simplify this particular equation, I'll be getting the value of x, and once I get x, I can easily get the number of boys and girls that are actually in this particular school. Yes, so simplify this. 7 plus 5 is going to be 12, so 12x is going to be equivalent to 720, and therefore x is going to be how much? If I take this 12 that side, this is the knowledge of simple equation which I was talking about. You should know that when a number gets multiplied, and if you take that number on the other side, you always end up getting a division. Okay, there are rules in simple equation. What are those? Suppose I write x plus y equal to z. So suppose I want to take this y out there, so I can see that there's a plus sign in front of y. So if you take y there, you will get a z minus of y. So whenever anything goes on the opposite side of equal, the sign changes. Okay, similarly, if I write x into y equal to z, and suppose I want to take x that side, so x is getting multiplied out here, so x should get divided on the other side. Yes, so if you want to find y, you'll write z divided by y, and why it became divide? Because out here it was multiplied. So plus opposite is minus, and multiply opposite is divide. I hope you know all this small concept, but still I had to show, I showed you, right? So similarly, if I take this 12 on the other side, this 720 gets divided by 12. So I'm going to write 720 divided by 12, and this ends up to get me how much? 60. So as I've got x value, I can get the number of boys and girls in this particular class. So how many boys are there? Based on the question, there are 7x boys, right? So how much boys can we see? So 7 into, instead of x, I need to put what? 60. This is the actual value. So 60. That means there are 420 boys in this particular class. Similarly, how many girls are there? 5x. That means 5 into, instead of x, I can put 60 out here, and you'll end up getting 300 girls. Yes? So number of boys and girls we have got. Now we can easily solve this particular question by forming an equation. Okay, I'm removing this part. This part is clear? Yes? I will need to remove this part, right? I'm going to remove this particular part. Let's remove it. Okay, so once I remove this particular part, what we can see is, we have to make an equation. Now what is the equation? See, read it carefully. Okay, so this is the ratio, and from the ratio we have got number of boys and girls. Now in this, okay, how many more girls should be added? I want to add more girls, okay. I want to add more girls out here. I want to add more number of girls. More number of girls in this particular number, so that my final ratio that I see, that ends up getting me 1:1, 1:1. Got it? So this particular equation can be written like this. That said, if I divide boys by girls, okay, so I write 420 divided by girls are 300. Okay, and out here I'm going to add more girls, so I'll just write plus g, so that my ratio becomes, is equal to 1:1. This is the equation. Just simplify this and you'll get the answer right away. Right, let's get, so you have to cross multiply. This particular part goes there, so this gets multiplied to this. So what you're getting is, you're getting 420 is equivalent to this into this is 300 plus of g. Now I want to get number of girls, so just take 300 that side. Now in front of 300 you have a plus sign, so you take it there, it becomes negative sign. That means 420 and subtracted by 300, you're getting the number of girls that must be added in this particular group. So you're getting 120 girls that must be added to this group, so that the ratio becomes what? 1:2. Got it? So it's quite lengthy, yes? You would say, yes sir, it's quite lengthy, right? It took us some time, but we got the answer 120. So sir, is there any other way, any other alternative to solve this question quickly? So my friend, there is an alternative. Let me show you. Yes, let me show you how to solve such questions. And I can guarantee, I can assure you that this particular trick you can use in as many questions as possible whenever you see ratio comparison. Like first ratio is given and then second ratio is given. In that way you can solve this particular question with using this particular trick which I'm going to show you. So let's see the trick. Okay, let's see the trick. So what does the trick say? So just write down whatever is given first. Okay, see properly. I'm showing you how to solve the question within 2 minutes. Write down boys and write down girls. Yes. So in first case, okay, the first case I'm writing as 1. Okay, in first case, the number of boys and girls ratio was given to us 7:5. Just write 7:5. 7:5. Okay. Now what am I doing is I'm going to add some more girls in this particular row. I want to add girls, so I'll just put a star mark out here because I want to put girls out here so that my new ratio becomes 1:1. Okay, so my new ratio I'm going to write as number 2, and that I want to make it 1:1. 1:1. Got it? Yes? Okay, now see the magic. Let's see the magic. Now, always remember that who we are adding in this particular group. So we are adding girls. Did we add any boys? Did we add any boys? You would say no. We did not add any boys. What we are adding is only girls. Yes? That means girls should change, boys should not change. Boys should not change. That is why what we need to do is we need to make both of these boys same. Both of these boys same. And how do we make it? See here, very easy. Whatever number you see here, just multiply at the bottom. And whatever number you see here, just multiply it at the top. Got it? In that way, what will happen is, I'm going to see a new ratio for myself between boys and girls. What will it be? See, 1 into 7 is 7. And 1 into 5 is 5. Yes? Okay. Similarly, out here, 7 into 1 is 7. And again, 7 into 1 is 7. Got it? That means now I can see what we can see. We can see that my number of boys has become same. And why did we make it same? Because boys are not being added. Boys are the same. Whatever boys was at the first stage, second stage also boys should be same. So what we are adding are only girls. And I can see that there is a change in girls number. Do you see? From 5 it became 7. From 5 it became 7. Now we have got the answer. How? See here carefully. Now once we do that, what you need to do is, after you do that, you just put X on all the numbers. Okay, just put X. Just follow the steps that I'm telling you and you'll get the answer within a second. I'll put X out here, I'll put X out here, I'll put X out here, I'll put X out here. Got it? So what do we need is, so before there were 5x girls, now it is 7x. So how many girls I have added? So in 5x, what you should add to get 7x? So obviously, if I add here plus 2x, I would get 7x, right? So this 2x will be what? This 2x will be the number of girls that is added in this particular row. So I just need to get this 2x, and once I get this 2x, I can easily get the answer. Now how to get this 2x? In order to get this 2x, I need to find the value of x. And from where will I get the x? So you need to see what hint is given in the question. So the hint that they have given is that there is a total of 720 students in a school. Yes, so 720 students means what? 720 students means including boys and girls. So boys, we have 7x. Okay, girls, we have 5x. And these together becomes 720. If I solve this, you're getting 12x equal to 720 and x is equal to 6. Yes, x is equal to 60. Yes, just put this x here and you've got the answer, my friend. So number of girls should be 2 into 60, which is equivalent to 120, which we've got in the previous answer by following the basic method. Option number B is the right answer. Did you get it? Did you get it, my friend? Is it a cool method? Yes, it's a cool method. Yeah, so let me give a brief again quickly, right? So what is happening out here is there are number of boys and girls which are given in the ratio. Yes, this is boys and this is girls. Now what happens is I want to add some more girls in this particular row so that my final ratio becomes 1:1. Okay? So I'm adding girls, I'm not adding boys. That's why let's see. Now see this one, right? Exact same concept. The ratio of laptop to desktop in an office of 240 computers, that means 240 computers the total, yes? So let's do it, my friend. We have laptop and we have desktop, yes? Out here, the ratio was 5:3. 5:3. How many more desktop? What am I adding? We are adding desktop out here. We are adding desktop out here so that to make the ratio of the laptop to desktop 5:4. So that the ratio becomes 5:4. Yes, my friend? Yes? Okay. So what are we adding? We want to add more desktop. We want to add more desktop. Did we add any laptop? No, we did not add any laptop. So let's check laptop. So always check if both of them are same. I can see this already same. These are already same. That means I don't have to do anything. I just need to check this particular gap. And as they are same, what we need to do is we just need to put x on all the numbers, and in that way you can see that there is a gap of 1x. We just need to get this 1x value, and that way I can get the answer. And how to get 1x? Let's see what hint is given. So the hint is this one. See, 240 computers. That means what? Including laptop and desktop, there are 240 computers. So laptop is how much? 5x. Okay, 5x laptops are there. Along with that, desktop is how much? 3x. 3x desktop is there, and this is approximately equal to 240. And in that way, I can get 8x value to be 240. And so x is going to be how much? X is going to be 30. And as I've got x value, I can easily get the answer of 1x, because number of desktop that I've added is 1x. So 1x will be how much? Just 1 into 30. And that we are getting 30 desktop needs to be added, my friend, which is option number B. Okay? Office equipment based question. Similarly, let's see another question. Let's do it. Okay? Now see, now they have twisted the question. Percentage twist. Yes? So this never came. Might happen that this time it might came. Let's do it together. We just need to see what's given and what are the hints. Okay, what do we have out here? We have in a library 40% books are fiction and the rest are non-fiction. Okay, we are talking about books which are fiction and non-fiction. Let's write it down. Fiction and non-fiction book. Okay, what is the ratio? So ratio is not given out here. But what they have given is percentage. Okay, no worries. If I say 40% of the books are fiction, so just write 40 out here. Then what percent of the book would be non-fiction? So total percentage is always 100%, my friend. Total percentage is always 100%. So out of 100, 40% has gone. So remaining 60%. Just subtract 40 from 100, you'll get 60. That means non-fictional will be 60. Okay, this.
Hi. Be right back.
Ada di tinggi, right?
Convert it into ratio. So to convert into ratio, just cancel them. Bring it to the simplest form. Okay, 0, 0 cancels out. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. That means, in short, the examiner has given us 2:3 as the ratio of fictional to non-fictional book. So I'll just remove this and I'll just write down 2:3. I hope you got it how we got 2:3, right? This is the first condition.
Okay.
And now what am I doing is, and the rest, okay. You add 50 more fiction book. Okay, my friend. What we are adding now? We are adding fictional book, and that is 50 more. So now they have given how many books we have added. Okay? And based on that, now exactly half of the book is in the library are fiction. Okay, that means when I add 50 more books into this part, what happens is both of them becomes 50-50%. 50-50% means if this is 50, this also becomes 50, because total always should be 100. So 0 0 cancels, 5 5 cancels, 1 1. Yes, that means, in short, I'm saying that finally the ratio must be 1:1. 1:1. Got it? Okay, my friend. Now we can use our concept that we have learned just now in this complicated question as well. What was the concept? Let's see, what are we adding? What did we add? We added fictional book, not the non-fictional book. So we need to make non-fictional book same. This is 3, this is 1. It's not same. So we want to make them same. How do we make it same? So whatever number is at the top, just multiply at the bottom. And whatever number is at the bottom, just multiply at the top. And in that way, we can get a new ratio for ourselves, which will give us the answer within 2 minutes. So 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 3 is 3. And out here, 3 into 1 is 3. 3 into 1 is 3. Now, as we see properly, my number of non-fictional book has become same. Now we can add the method that we know. So just put X everywhere.
I know if you can.
So now, how many fictional book did we add? We added 1x fictional book, my friend. 1x fictional book. Okay, now what do we want? How many total books were there in the library? So now they're asking you how many total books were there in the library. So total books, how much? You would say, sir, total means fictional and non.
Hello guys, if you want to see what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hi, hello. I am a Guna, sorry. Check the maths, guys, check the maths. I suck at maths, by the way.
Fictional together. So if you see total, I can say, sir, fictional plus non-fictional together is 2x plus 3x. This will be the total. Yes, this will be the total. 5x value is what I have to find. So just give me the value of x. And what is the value of x that we can get from this particular clue? Just see the clue which is given. What is given? 50 more fiction books were added. That means this 1x value is equivalent to 50, because I have added 50 books, right? When I added 50 more books, that time the ratio became this one. So that means my x value is equal to 50, and just put this 50 out here, you get the answer. So total is how much? You would say 5 into 50, which is equal to 250 books, my friend. Option number C. Option number C. Got it? Yes. Perfect. So what you need to do is you need to pause the video, you need to answer it, and then you should see how we are solving. Got it? So let the question be complicated, but if our concepts are clear, we can easily solve. Now don't get confused. Why did we took this as 50? Because out here they have given, I added 50 books. That's why I took the gap to be 50. But out here they have given the total was this much. That's why from the total I got x, and then I put x out.
I don't have a tripod, so the video might be shaky. Tell me the answer if you can read the question. Your answer, guys. Help me. Help me with this. Okay, feeling everything today. HIGKL. HIEFGH GKL G CD LGUDIFO. If a man turns east, faces east. Yeah. That's all. If a man faces east, turns 180 degree and then turns 90 degrees clockwise, which direction is he facing now? Not facing east and then turns 90 degree clockwise. Which direction? Turns 80 degree, 180 degree. Oh man, it's not. 3, 4, 7, 11, 18. 11 plus 7, 18. 18 plus 11, 29. 4, 11, 30. Damn boy. Now what is this? 30 by 37. 11, 30, 67. stuttering in the context of my device, mobile device. User mobile device connection for other devices. Okay, fine. What does SIM stand for? Subscriber information identity. Subscriber identity module. What does version history allow users to do in a cloud documents? What is an e-signature primarily used for? Documents are physical. What does workflow automation means? What does biometric authentication used to verify information? What does capture does right? The user and not an automated bot. What does piece of authentication used in biometric and demographic data linked to Aadhaar? For geographic information internet. General information. Geographic information system. I need more actually. What is an management system used for tracking stocks? What is an warehousing? Okay, fine. Got so many wrongs. I'm not gonna pass this one. Head smoke. I'm gonna smoke.
Cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presents on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, yeah, country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, yeah, they can't get like me. Rockin' boots and white tees, designer on my cuff, ring something like a movie. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Artist out the ranch, I just told you that I'm about it. I might take offense if you tell me that you doubt it. This is what it is, yeah, I'm known to make it rowdy. Then I'm for the fit, and I drive a wide body. Who you know, but like this, nobody. Then go slow, I gotta hit that body. I'm the top, for the top, I can't ever take a break. Yeah, I'm hot, and you not, that's why all my records bang. Oh, it's been a long, hard road, gotta go home. Yeah. Oh. Cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presents on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, yeah, country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, yeah, they can't get like me. Rockin' boots and white tees, designer on my cuff, ring something like a movie. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, yeah. Why they mad at a man like me? I went too crazy, better take that knee and kiss my ring, cause I be royalty. Everywhere I go, my scene, and they be hating. That's such a lame thing, yeah, y'all be lame things. I could never ever go outside like that. Yeah, my people got my back, and I know that that's a fact. So I won't worry about a thing, I'm gonna keep on burning track. Do you get what I mean? I got faith in my dream. Oh, it's been a long, hard road, gotta go home. Yeah. Oh, and I know you love the way that I'm gon' keep on. Yeah. Can't do flexing cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presents on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping, country boy stepping,
What the fuck? Accommodate. Double F.